Okay, now picking up where I've left off. I'm still on the hunt for parts that would lead me to the mechanist. And I've got one of the things that can actually help me, Jezebel, but I do need to build a body for her. And at the moment I need to get out of here safely. Some interesting parts around here. And that clicking is a stealth thing. You can see it sort of here. I've got an item that boosts my stealth as long as I'm staying still. So every time I stop moving and move, it turns on and off.
You really are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
She is quite correct in her assumption, or in her analysis. And there's a reason behind that. These people are a danger to the Commonwealth. So best to eliminate that danger now.
Continuing search for fugitive.
Interesting. Claw upgrade. Got sight of me. Saw upgrade on that one. Still got one more to deal with.
Please clear the area until order has been restored.
Fusion core. Interesting. Whoa. Here I am, admiring the robot in the middle of a fight. think up there.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
There's that robot over there. Looks like it's set up for a melee.
Reveal yourself. You are merely delaying the inevitable.
They'll lose track of me. Two power armor stations. They're above me, I believe. The one above me heard me. I think that's a turret. The turret saw me. But this turret can be easily handled. Turret down. Suppose I'm lucky that these tanks aren't usable, or these APC aren't usable. On a side note, imagine how much easier it'd be if I could get into one and use it. Okay, they lost track of me. Let's see what this person has to say. The mechanist. He might be doing just that. If he's taken over a factory. And there's mention that some robots that before the war happened were building other robots. So could the mechanist be a robot or be basically a automated factory? Pioneer Park disaster. Yeah, that explains Ahab.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated. Negative sensor read. Weapons cold.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding
Up
citizens
there.
will not be harmed. False alarm. Standing down.
So, how to get up there?
Hostile is still in the engagement zone.
Continuing search for fugitive.
Enemy presence still detected. AO is not secure.
AO, area of operations.
Enemy combatant. Reveal yourself. You are merely delaying the inevitable. Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO. Standing down. Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Patience.
Resetting threat level.
A lawful use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are advised to leave the area.
And that one was set up for hand to hand.
Aw, man, come back! I was having fun.
At least one living.
Only a fucking coward hides.
Okay, there's the stairs on my left. Okay, at least one trap ahead. 2 traps. Serious flaw in their defenses. Well, that's not a flaw. No, it is. This only goes so far. And the same thing is true on this side. I hugged the wall, it should be okay. Room appears to be clear. Some parts are working on. One similar to patrol. It's not looted. Looted doesn't share anything in common. Chairs does not share anything in common. Patrol shares the O in common. Possible. Fierce shares the R. Member does not share any. Belief does not share any. Unlike does not share any. Nor does Parian. Filthy doesn't share any. Or inside. So I'm thinking either custom or fierce.
Through.
It's custom. Okay, so if any turrets are up, and I don't think they are, they should have just been eliminated or turned off. One more Dust Devil to take care of. And there she is. Eliminated. If I've done my calculations, the dust devil should be neutralized by now. Typewriter is always useful for the gears. Microscope, I believe, for the crystal. Searching this area just in case. Two turrets. I didn't see one of them.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds.
No movement that I can hear. More traps.
This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
No arguments from me. I believe I hear a movement of power armor. Or another robot. It's power armor. No, there's a robot. No, it's both. Okay, so both power armor and a robot.
Hey, who's there? I found
Set
him.
up for close combat. This is not going to go well. How am I going to handle that one? Actually, should have increased my intellect. Okay, had a major weapon I didn't anticipate.
Running close quarters suffer. Routine.
Going to use jet. And use this to retreat. Addicted to all jet chems. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a risk.
No.
I have to figure out a way to get rid of that. I do know a doctor. Okay, that got me out of that, but now I have an addiction.
It's called fear. Disappearing act. Huh?
Now to take care of this one. There we go. Fusion core. Got it.
Time to clean it. Asshole, just give up.
Had I a body, I would have killed her myself. Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Ooh, Tesla rifle.
There we go.
Now this is nice. That's what she was hitting me with. I do like the melee design of the robot I was fighting. And this one right here. This one was pressing me, making it a little bit hard to handle the other one. This one was pretty effective. And what's better, she had to abandon her armor.
Remind you of brighter days, sir?
I'm not sure why this should be steel. She abandoned the armor. Also means there's another armor here I can get too, because I bypassed it. So I can come back another time for that. Too many nukes. The fat man.
if I can.
Come on.
No problem.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
So now I need to return to Sanctuary Hills. Looks like part of a plane. Maybe? Yeah, there's a wing. Must have crashed here. Maybe when nukes went off. Something's up. This should not be here.
This spot lacks sufficient cover.
Trying to move it, but turrets seem to be fun, but no damage, and no damage that I can see. Maybe I could put it inside.
This should... Interesting. I wonder what you'll build next. This unit is currently in factory default mode. Do you wish to enable this unit's personality subroutine?
Personality subroutine? Would you mind explaining that to me?
Processing. This unit is equipped with a dynamic personality subroutine to allow a more human-like interface. The subroutine is equipped with several advanced AI protocols, such as emotion, humor, companionship, and empathy. The personality subroutine is highly recommended by the manufacturer if long-term rapport with this unit is expected. Do you wish to enable this unit's personality subroutine?
I'm not sure. I'll just decide later.
Acknowledged. Remaining in factory default mode. You can enable this unit's personality subroutine at any time by utilizing the vocal interface. Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Systems returning to standby mode. You lead the way, and I'll...
Okay, let me take a look at this to see what I need to do.
Follow, sir.
Hey,
What can I do for you?
here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality mode?
Most robots have a personality mode select available to them for their creator to utilize. Turn it on, and we're designed to talk and act more like a human. Turn it off, and we're no better than a mindless automaton. Jackson said he didn't think of me as a servitor robot. So he permanently set my personality mode to on. He said I should never lose my identity. I suppose I'm starting to think he was wrong.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but it's obvious that having my... I promise I'll do my best. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll
Sure.
finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility, and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all. Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
Actually, I'll be back later.
Systems returning to standby mode.
Oh, need to go here.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
What kind of body were you expecting?
Considering I look like a jump bot that's been hastily welded together by an amateur, I'd say almost anything else would have been better. However, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your limited skill set derived from your equally diminished intelligence.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I could do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
The Mechanist gave you these instructions? To kill people?
Well, not exactly. The specific instruction was to help people. I merely interpreted the most efficient way to perform my duties. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
Can we stop with the petty bickering and just get to the part where you tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility?
I promised to answer your questions, and unlike humans, I don't have the capacity to lie. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Now I need to move this thing out of here. Might build more robots here and have them run this place.
Hey.
How may I be of of service.
I'm installing the ADA.